In this video, I'm going to teach you how to get aim like some of the best in the world. If you see how a top 100 Radiant aims, you will notice one main thing: precision. I want you to notice how Zito and other top 100 Radiants tend to prioritize their first blood accuracy. They rarely ever shoot first, then aim later. In this clip, Zito makes sure that his crosshair is on the enemy's head first, then takes a shot. If he cannot aim in time to get the headshot, we see Zito strafe to give himself time to readjust his crosshair. I can't say the same for the average ranked players though. This clip is from a Gold 2 who submitted a VOD in our Discord server for us to review. This is free, by the way.
They're dead. Poison's off.
Usual.
Copy killed.
Reload.
One enemy remaining.
Bro.
After watching this Gold 2's clip, what differences do you notice about his aim compared to Zito's aim? I can name a few things. One being the stability that the student has over his mouse and crosshair. As we see throughout our student's clip, his aim is very unstable, meaning it is hard for him to control the movement of his mouse, and which makes him not precise with his crosshair. Two being that he rushes his kills. The kill onto the Neon was perfectly fine, but the last couple of kills could have used some improvement. I would recommend for our student to take an extra second before shooting his first shot. Third being his confidence in his aim. I can tell based off of his positioning and how he handles pressure, he would rather not get into a 50-50 aim duel with an opponent, even though our student is Gold 2 and should not fear anyone in his rank, especially if he wants to rank up into Immortal. Chances are, many of you struggle with these same issues in regards to your aim, whether you are in Iron to Gold, Plat to Ascendant, and yes, even some Immortals. So stick around so I can show you how to get amazingly unstoppable aim like Zito and other top 100 Radiant players, because it's easier than you think. I introduced to you the Valorant Voltaic Aim Labs benchmarks. You want to start these benchmarks on the novice section. Here, you want to get the gold rank for every subcategory. On the left, you will see main categories, flick tech, micros, and stability. Inside of those main categories, you will see a bunch of subcategories. Dynamic, core, and reflex for the flick tech category, evasive, core, and reflex for the micros category, strafe, and precise for the stability category. For every subcategory in each main category, you want to choose one exercise that you will train in order to get that exercise to gold. After doing this, your novice benchmark will go from this to this. Once you get one gold rank in each subcategory, you may now advance into the intermediate section of the benchmarks. Here, you want to do the same thing, train one exercise in every subcategory until you are able to get them to Immortal. Once you are done with the intermediate, you can now join the big dogs and start training in the advanced section. Do not jump the gun. Go through all three levels: novice, intermediate, and then advanced in order. Each level is meant to help you develop your skills properly so you may complete the next level properly. If you skip levels, you are ignoring building a proper foundation for your aim, and you will see the consequences of that coming in the forms of terrible habits. When completing tracking exercises, be sure to focus on keeping your focus and your crosshair on the target at all times. If your crosshair falls off target, be sure to get it back on target as fast as you can. Focus on having a light, comfortable grip on your mouse and you will be good. When completing any type of flicking exercise, be sure to flick to the target as fast as possible. If you over flick or under flick, that's okay. As time goes on, you will become more accurate. Once you have flicked to the area of your target, do not shoot until your crosshair has been readjusted onto the target so your first shot is a hit. Focus on being precise and not holding yourself back. In the beginning, it's okay to go slow to learn the exercises, but once you know them, push yourself. That is the only way we will get better. To measure your improvement with your aim, go to the guide's insight. Click on the aiming data on your spider chart, then scroll down at your hit distribution. I myself need to aim train a lot more since my hit distribution is 64, which means I'm amongst the top 36% of players when connecting my shots, but only 21% is connecting to my enemy's head. I'm going to give myself a month to see how much I can improve these stats. Lucky for you all, we have now released the open beta for the guide's insight. With Insight, you are able to get insanely in-depth stats about your gameplay, and the stats are interpreted for you so you aren't left wondering what this means. You can see what your strengths and weaknesses are, easily compare your performance on various agents, and it also refers to you high quality coaching videos based off of the stats that you are struggling with the most. Click on the link down below in the description to gain access to the open beta today. Challenge yourself and strive for perfection with Insight. No matter who your favorite professional player or streamer is, do not copy their warm-up, training, or aim regimen. It's like saying a grade school player is going to do the exact same exercises as Messi. Messi has been playing football for decades, and you only a few years. You are not at the level to copy Messi yet, so let's build you up to that point to where his exercises will benefit you rather than injure you. In gaming, it's the same thing. You are going to develop bad habits because a lot of these pro routines aren't meant for you to improve your fundamentals. Do this for the next 3 months and watch how you become a totally new player. Once you have mastered the control over your aim, I want to teach you how you can turn that control into a deadly weapon in your matches. Watch our Aim Like Demon 1 video next. There I break down Demon 1's aim so you can aim just like Demon 1. I will see you all there, and deuce everyone.